Well, hello. I'm in the kitchen today, and I'm going to make some salmon patties, salmon croquette, which I was raised. So I got an onion cut up in my pan. I got green pepper, celery. What I'm going to be doing in my seasons is parsley and garlic, and some Himalayan salt, some pepper, some thyme, some rosemary. I think I got just a little bit, and some cayenne pepper. So I will be using salmon, wild pink salmon, and some mackerel. And one of my secret weapons today will be my some oysters, smoked oysters. And then I have another little secret weapon right there in my microwave melting. Alright, so I'll be back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute my onions, celery, and my green peppers just a little bit. Not much, maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then I'll add all my other ingredients in it. And I got my grease. What am I using? I'm using vegetable oil, and it's really not that much in there, just enough to cover probably the bottom portion when I put it in, when I put the patties in. Okay, so I just want to let you know every aspect of what I'm doing with these salmon patties, so when you try to recreate them, you get the great success that I had. Alright, so now I have it mixed up, all those ingredients, except I'm getting ready to put my seasonings over in there, and then my secret weapon. I just melted that. Alright. Alright, so I've got all those seasonings that I showed you in there. And then this is some yellow cornmeal. So this is just kind of my binder. You can put crackers or if you want, but I don't. I didn't last time anyway, which was the best I had ever made. So I'm just putting, you see, I'm just putting a little bit in there. Maybe a quarter of a cup. And then the rest it'll be probably put in a paper plate or a bowl. Let me see. And flip it from side to side. Normally I just put it in like a paper plate. Flip it from side to side. So we'll see. Let me see if and this is another trick I love to do. How you can tell when your grease is ready. See that kernel? I threw a kernel of corn in there. And when the popcorn pops, then you know that your stuff is ready. So now I'm going to put it up to probably about number 5. So, okay, so what else I did was I took 2 heaping scoopfuls of flour and put that in there also. Binder. To bind it together. Don't want to leave anything out. Alright, so everything that I put inside of my meat, I put in my coating. Okay? Just put it on a paper plate. Okay. Alright, so out of this I'm going to get a dozen. So I just put them on there, and then I'll take a spoon and I'll do my covering, and I'll put them in the grease. I'll come back once I have them in the grease. So there's the rest of them. So I got a dozen out of it, out of those 2 cans. Nice size. I didn't make them real big. You can make yours bigger, but I didn't make mine real big. Okay, so I got them all in the pan, and I'm just going to let them all get hard on one side, nice and crispy on one side. Probably takes about 4 minutes, maybe. About 4 minutes, and then I'll flip them. And when I flip them, I'll come back. And that kind of helps hold them together too, because they're really moist, real moist. They're not dry, so I don't want them falling apart. All right, so I'll be back. Okay, I flipped them all. I used two utensils. You can use a spoon or a spatula or whatever, but when you flip, just so you use 2 different things to help you flip it. Alright, and so now I'll leave these on for another 3 to 4 minutes. And then remember, I sauteed my vegetables so they wouldn't take so long to cook them or saute them. Saute them for about 4 minutes. And, oops. And I'm just cleaning up the kitchen while they cook on that side. Then I'll take them out and put them on a paper plate or a regular plate. I think I'll put them on a regular plate with a napkin and to let them, paper towel to let them grease come off of them. and then I'll come back when they're done. And then hopefully, maybe when my brother or somebody comes in and tastes it, I'll come back so you can get the reaction of how they taste. All right. And watch for my video. I'm getting ready to cut my locks out. It's been 4 years. So it's supposed to be today. They got a few hours, but I think I'm going to cut them out. So watch for that. Maybe I'll put the link in this video. Okay, I flipped it again. And I'm going to wait 2 minutes and flip it another time. And then I'm going to take them out. So I do 2 flips on them. Okay. So now that I'm done, in that time, what I did was cleaned up my kitchen. So there we go. That's really important in your cleanup. And so this is the last 2 minutes. And I'll be taking them out over there and resting them. And they'll be ready to taste. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, I'm done. And been talking on the phone to friends and family, and my little dozen is down to maybe half a dozen now, because I got to let people taste it. But they're done. Let me show you what they look like. That's the grease they came out of, which I will be throwing away, not reusing. That's what they look like. These little 3 were cooked a little longer than normal because I was talking on the phone. But there they are. They're pretty. They're good. Tasteful. One dropped. Clean my stove off. All right, so those are the salmon patties. Salmon croquette. I was raised with them calling salmon croquettes. So when you try them, and let me know how you like them. So as always, be blessed because you are blessed by the best. And thumbs up and any comments.